In today's world, leaders who bridge technology, sustainability, and human connection stand out as figures of genuine influence. Eric Ralls exemplifies this rare combination. His career is defined not only by professional accomplishments but also by a deep-seated belief in the transformative power of innovation when applied thoughtfully. Through years of leadership, entrepreneurship, and problem-solving, he has built a reputation for aligning business with purpose while encouraging others to explore new ways of thinking. Eric Ralls' story begins with a curiosity about how technology and human ingenuity intersect. Unlike many entrepreneurs who enter business solely for profit, his early motivations were rooted in solving meaningful problems. This focus allowed him to develop a career that integrates creativity with measurable impact. His experiences reinforced the belief that innovation must serve a greater good, whether through environmental responsibility, advancing knowledge, or improving how people live and work. The foundation of his career rests on the idea that technology should not exist in isolation. Instead, it must be applied to address pressing challenges. By combining a practical mindset with long-term vision, he has carved out a path that positions him not only as a business leader but also as a thinker whose work resonates across industries. Every professional journey includes turning points that redefine direction. For Eric Ralls, a pivotal moment came when he recognized the growing gap between rapid technological advancement and its responsible application. It became clear that the future would depend on leaders who could balance innovation with sustainability. This realization fueled his commitment to projects that prioritize environmental awareness and societal benefit alongside profitability. This defining moment was less about one event and more about a shift in perspective. It allowed him to view business not just as a vehicle for personal success but as a platform to influence broader change. That decision has shaped his legacy and continues to guide his efforts today. At the heart of Eric Ralls' work are clear values that serve as his compass. Among them, integrity and responsibility stand out. He believes that business should operate transparently and that leaders should act with accountability not only to their shareholders but also to their communities and the environment. This ethical foundation has earned him trust and respect in professional circles, where credibility is often a rare commodity. Innovation is another core value. For Eric Ralls, creativity is not limited to products or services but extends to problem-solving approaches, partnerships, and even communication strategies. He views adaptability as essential, particularly in industries where change is constant and unpredictable. By encouraging experimentation and learning from setbacks, he demonstrates how resilience and curiosity fuel long-term success. Challenges are inevitable, but how leaders respond defines their trajectory. Eric Ralls recalls significant hurdles, including resource constraints and market skepticism early in his career. These obstacles could have deterred many, but he approached them as opportunities to refine strategy and prove resilience. One of the most pressing challenges he encountered involved introducing new ideas into environments resistant to change. Overcoming this required persistence, clarity of vision, and a willingness to educate stakeholders. Rather than retreating, he embraced the responsibility of demonstrating the value of his approach. This experience reinforced his belief that leaders must often act as both innovators and educators, ensuring that progress is understood and embraced. The professional accomplishments of Eric Ralls span multiple areas, each reflecting his commitment to aligning innovation with purpose. His projects often integrate environmental responsibility, demonstrating that profitability and sustainability can coexist. By applying business strategies that support ecological awareness, he has contributed to shifting the narrative around what it means to be a successful entrepreneur in today's context. His achievements also extend into thought leadership. By articulating his vision clearly and consistently, he has influenced not only colleagues and partners but also broader audiences who seek models of responsible leadership. These contributions illustrate that success is not measured solely by financial outcomes but also by the lasting influence a leader has on others. Eric Ralls emphasizes the importance of investing in people. In his view, organizations thrive when they prioritize the growth and well-being of their employees. He believes in cultivating environments where individuals feel valued and supported, enabling them to reach their potential. This philosophy is rooted in the understanding that professional development is not only beneficial to employees but also essential for the long-term sustainability of any organization. Mentorship plays a central role in his approach. By guiding and encouraging team members, He fosters cultures of collaboration and continuous learning. This mindset reflects his recognition that leadership is not about hierarchy but about creating opportunities for others to succeed. In addition to professional growth, Eric Ralls consistently advocates for diversity and inclusion. He views these principles as non-negotiable in modern organizations. Diversity, in his perspective, is not merely about representation but about integrating different viewpoints and experiences to drive better decision-making. Inclusion ensures that all voices are heard, respected, and empowered. Social responsibility further complements these values. He stresses that organizations must consider their impact on society and actively work to contribute positively. Whether through sustainable practices, community involvement, or ethical business operations, his commitment to responsibility underscores his holistic view of leadership. Success, for Eric Ralls, is a multidimensional concept. While financial performance is important, it is not the sole indicator. He evaluates success by examining whether projects create meaningful impact, whether they foster growth for individuals and communities, and whether they align with ethical standards. This perspective offers a more balanced and human-centered view of achievement. He emphasizes that true success comes when financial stability is paired with long-term value creation. This balanced approach challenges conventional definitions of success and encourages others to adopt more comprehensive frameworks for evaluating progress. The insights shared by Eric Ralls offer valuable lessons for aspiring leaders. First, adaptability is essential. The ability to adjust strategies without losing sight of core values enables leaders to navigate uncertainty effectively. Second, purpose must drive action. Without a clear sense of mission, even the most innovative projects risk losing relevance. Finally, leadership requires resilience and the courage to challenge the status quo, particularly when advocating for responsible and sustainable practices. By internalizing these lessons, future leaders can build careers that are not only personally rewarding but also socially meaningful. As industries continue to evolve, the need for leaders who embody innovation, responsibility, and integrity becomes increasingly urgent. Eric Ralls is well positioned to continue shaping conversations about how business can serve society. His track record demonstrates that it is possible to thrive financially while remaining true to values that prioritize people and the planet. Looking ahead, he remains committed to pushing boundaries, fostering growth, and inspiring others to pursue paths that combine purpose with achievement. His ongoing journey serves as both a guide and a challenge to others, to lead with vision, to innovate with integrity, and to create impact that endures. Eric Ralls' story is not simply about professional milestones but about a philosophy that places purpose alongside innovation. His career highlights the potential of leaders who prioritize responsibility, diversity, and growth. Through challenges, achievements, and forward-thinking strategies, he has demonstrated that leadership grounded in values creates lasting influence. For those seeking inspiration in their own journeys, his example offers both practical lessons and a vision of what modern leadership can and should be.